the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is February 4th, 2022. It is 2:40 a.m. Yesterday, I didn't record anything. I took a break from recording. I got up my usual time, but I decided to take a break. And during the day, yesterday, I put out a post on my community board expressing my feelings regarding what happened to Whoopi Goldberg. And I felt like so many people are bashing on her, and then no one is really discussing, the cause of her to think the way she was thinking. Whether you agree with her or disagree with her, but when people start bashing on someone on social media, you see a whole bunch of people jump on board. But yet the foundation of the problem is the fact that they're not teaching a lot of stuff like, race relation and, things that kids should know, history of stuff. So that way those kind of talk don't happen, So, I'm not... Whoopi Goldberg is a comedian and an actress. And occasionally I stumble upon things that she says on The View, and she seems to be... Is it The View that she's in, or is it the one on CBS? See, I don't even remember. But occasionally when certain hot topic popped up, she's one of the people on those chairs who pretty much makes sense of the things that they discuss. Majority of the others, I have no idea what they're saying. But when someone says something wrong or they disagree with them, they start bashing on them. But no one is discussing, why did she think this way? and this kind of thing. We have a politician who's preventing certain things being taught in school because they don't like it, or kids are gonna discover certain things. You can't keep information from people. The more you teach people, the better intelligent discussion you could have with them. So I don't know. I just felt like I needed to take a break from recording. I was a little bit angry the way the media was bashing on her, but yet nobody's standing up and saying, wait a second, if she's talking this way, why are we preventing certain things being taught in school? So we're gonna have this same kind of talking point like Whoopi Goldberg said again, because people are not learning about other cultures. All right, so I don't want to waste time on this. I share my thought on my community board. If you want to see it, go on my community board and check it out. All right, but while all of this stuff I took a break from recording and not too much on social media. It was yesterday that Prince Harry did that discussion with Serena Williams, at BetterUp. So let's go on Twitter and see what's going on. So, well, before I turn on the computer, before I started recording, I bookmarked some stuff because I wasn't on Twitter, too much on Twitter yesterday. So, okay, so I bookmarked some stuff to share with you regarding that. This is the first tweet. Prince Harry today tells the BetterUp Inner Work Day, quote, I similar to you, BetterUp CEO, Alexi, experienced burnout. All right. So that's a threat. So that's good. Prince Harry appeared to have had a haircut, but the way he says, quote, I know that I need to meditate every single day. Okay, I thought I bookmarked this thinking they were gonna, it was a thread regarding everything that he said, but but let's read. Serena Williams also revealed she and Harry sometimes talk for hours. She is obviously a long-standing friend of Meghan's. Okay, the tennis superstar also said Prince Harry introduced her to the, quote, a mental coach, end quote. Okay, Serena Williams drew a laugh as she spoke highly of Prince Harry's advice. Quote, I need some more problem solved, so when can I come over and you can figure it out for me? That is fun. I didn't listen to it. I told you I was off from social media. I didn't really listen to that. So every problem she called Prince Harry and said, solve my problem for me. That's funny. All right, so let's see some of the comments under here. Okay, the haters swan as soon as they see Harry's name, don't they? Okay, these aren't haters, these are fans. You don't follow someone around everywhere that claim to hate unless you're stupid or a closet fan. Okay, we should all complain about having to comfort earthquake victims. I'm sure the 25 hours Rob be drinking bench and strike poker were exhausted. What? What the hell is that? Where did that come from? Was there an earthquake that happened? Okay, let's see here. Maybe it's one of the haters. Will you people ever more on at least grow up? Why people invest so much time and energy hoping people fails is beyond me. When did growth, compassion, and healing become narrative character traits? Just say you hate, he got his life together, and lag off. I'm telling you, the people in the UK, not all, but majority of them, my goodness, I never knew people wish so much ill on others. I never knew there was so much group like this. And then they're not ashamed to let themselves know. let's see here. I can't see this one. Okay, it's not as exhausting as playing the piano. Okay, they must be talking. I mean, I'm telling you, why are they there if they don't like those kind of things that is being discussing? They don't like Prince Harry, but yet they're commenting their stupidity. Okay, waving and or scoring ties. I mean, what, running a business, charity, working as CEO, raising kids, creating content for their channel. If only they worked as hard as the other whose arm must ache from waving. Can you translate? I similar to you. Okay, shouldn't be. Okay, I believe my typo, not his. Okay, as usual, haters will gonna hate. Haha. He always had a gold spoon in his mouth. So you tell me, doing what? My goodness, there's these people again. What did they say here? Drink. I mean, come on. This is a guy who grew up. Okay, this is a guy who grew up. So just because you think someone grew up in this higher status and you think they have everything in their life all set out, but when you realize the way the UK British royal family, they were using him to prop up the other one. They never give him that much attention. And as you can see in some of the pictures, his face is completely changed. He's a different human being. Look at him. Look at his broad shoulder. You know he worked out. Look at his face. All right, let's go to the next tweet. You know, these people, those haters will always be following him, and then yet they talking how disdain they are. If he was being all negative on social media, they will pop him up as much. All right, next tweet. Prince Harry joined Meghan Markle's friend Serena Williams for BetterUp talk. Why didn't they use Serena Williams? Why did they have to put Meghan Markle? Serena Williams is already her own person. My goodness. But anyway, that's my first thing on the title here. Okay, Prince Harry and tennis ace Serena Williams. Okay, why didn't they set this up here? Serena Williams will join an online talk about how to get ahead through mental fitness. Okay, I'm sure she is his friend too, and also stand on her own. Look at this. This person said that. Yeah, Serena, one name, and we know. That is true. I agree with this person. Serena Williams is sufficient. We know who she is, but the discussion was great. There's the clap. It's great to listen to intelligent people. Well done, Prince Harry. Better up, Serena Williams. No gibberish mumbles. Okay, I didn't listen to it at all. Maybe if I come across a video of it, if I find the link of it, and I'll listen to it and do a review. Okay, this conversation between three of them was pure joy. Alexei Woshaber, Alexei Woshaber, Prince Harry and Serena Williams, thank you. Serena doesn't need to be introduced as Meghan's friends, really? Like I was saying, a lot of people see the same thing too. I thought you were saying Serena has earned her celebrity status as a world-class tennis player in her own right and deserves to be recognized for her own achievement. They could have added she is also a friend of the couple. They don't need to say all of that because this thing was just about the mental health aspect of things. Just introduce her as Serena Williams. People know who she is. Okay, I think at this point we can pretty much say Harry and Serena are friends too. No need to add Meghan's name here. They are all friends. Yeah. What is it? Alexei, Serena's husband. All right. There was something he did. Was it Harry, and was it 2020? There was a discussion that happened and he was there too. Oh my God, when this guy speak, Alexei, I think his name is Alexei, or Serena's husband, when he speaks, this guy is a freaking genius. He speaks so intelligently. And by the way, while I'm talking about things that people who speak so well, there's two channels I came across yesterday. One, I believe it's called, what's the name of it? Perspective. Okay, literally the YouTube channel is called Perspective. One of the videos that I came across is photographers who take pictures of war zones and stuff like that. They were explaining their work. Well, when I said they, it was one person who explained some of his pictures and things that he saw and all of that. He was married, was it 3 times? And all of his wives die, and then he find love again. So there's some really, really good YouTube channels that you could learn from. The other one that I came across with, what's his name? I don't remember his name. He was President Obama's speechwriters, and 2 of his videos I watched yesterday were pretty good and decent. What's his name of? Okay, I'll put the screenshot of what I watch of his, and check it out. See, these are good, intelligent discussion that's happening on social media. But the vast majority of haters who wants to be in control of people's lives are just spewing negativity. But if you look deep on many social platforms, there are some very good ones. So you have to be you have to find a good one. That way your your channel can recommend you some more good one. Because if you're watching stupid things will be recommended to you. I always yell at my husband when we're in the living room, he's watching his stuff and he's using my channel. I yell at him, I said, please change to your channel so to watch your thing, because I don't want your nonsense to be popping on my page. So yeah, it's perspective. And what was the name of the other one? Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Let me see. I think it's called Crook Media. Yes, that's what it was, Crook Media. There's 2 of its videos that I watched, and one I didn't finish watch it because he was out. I need to finish watch it. They were interviewing Stacey Abrams. I turned it off so I could go to sleep, so I could be able to get up with full energy. So yeah, but anyway, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, we're still talking about Prince Harry stuff, and I'm probably gonna do several videos today because there's some stuff that has to do with politics and I want to keep it separate. Oh, okay, so there's a video clip. Okay, 6 seconds. That's Joanne. Prince Harry said the best job in the world is being a dad. Okay, there's this. 6 seconds. Let's see here.
It is the most fulfilling work, apart from being a dad. It is the most fulfilling work, apart from being a dad.
Okay, I wish I know what he was talking about here when he said that. Okay, thank you. Did you see the look in his eyes when he said it? Let's look at it again. Oh my god.
It is the most fulfilling work, apart from being a dad. It is the most...
Okay, so beautiful for Harry and Meghan. I know, that's true, totally. Okay, so that was quick. Next tweet. I hope people put more clips. I'm sure as the days go, I will see more stuff about it. Okay, next tweet. Harry being married to the greatest princess and being close friend with the greatest athlete of all time. Way to go, Has. Prince Harry. Okay, can Has be more level up? Okay, and his boss referred to him as entrepreneur and business owner. I guess when they were introducing him, that's what he said. Okay, I'm very proud. Yeah, they could take that royal HRH just kind of thing out to show people he didn't really need that. His experience and work ethic speaks for itself. Okay, right, lucky guy, but I love those relationships for him. Bravo, bravo. Harry married up. There's this. Okay, clap. Okay, she's not a princess. Oh god, there's these people coming here. Take your bidder somewhere else. What kind of a person actively seek out posts just to be negative? Are you that miserable in your life? That's a good one. Why do they come here? I don't understand. Okay, there's 8 comments under it. Let's see here. All right, I just read this one. Okay, let's see here. Prince Henry of Wales. As per tradition, however, the full title she owned is Princess Henry of Wales. Henry, for the name Prince Harry, was christening with at birth Henry Charles Albert David. Meghan's title will be Princess Henry of Wales. That is her title through marriage, but she does not use it now due to the Sussex title. Okay, she's not. Okay, there's this again. She's not princess. Yes, she is by Harry, Princess Henry of Wales. She's a queen. Okay, Lord, the top lip on that troll looks like set of drapes. Okay, I would worry more that face in the profile if I were you. Don't you have some wrinkle to take off? Oh my God, these people are crazy. Princess Henry of Wales, Duchess of Sussex, next. That's the squad. Okay, you're not a blonde. Yes, she is. Futures. No, she's not. Oh God, I'm telling you, the haters, I don't understand them. Okay, this one I cannot see, but there's the response. Maybe, just maybe you haven't heard, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. It was a Zoom call, and she said multiple times that not only do they see each other, they talk all the time, and they talk for hours. Also, that he's her unofficial coach. Also, hope this helps. Let's see this one. Meghan became a princess of the United Kingdom upon her marriage to Prince Harry. Entitled to the style of Royal Highness, after her marriage, she was styled, quote, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, end quote. She also holds the title of Countess of Dunbarton and Baroness Kilkeel. Okay. So marrying Prince Harry won't technically make Meghan a true princess. Technically, she holds the title of Princess Henry of Wales, which is derived from her husband, so she is not a princess in her own right, which one can only be born into. What the hell? Whatever. So you're telling me, what's her name? The other one who married the other brother. So it's the same thing because she wasn't born a princess and all of that. Whatever. But anyway, let's go to the next tweet. It is what it is. We have some crazy people, but yet they're following them. Alright, damn, Serena Williams have Prince Harry as her coach. Great mind and strong people stick together. I'm so jealous. Harry is valuable to the best female tennis player in the world. Wow. There's this. I know, right? And they are bestie too. I'm telling you, Prince Harry bring a lot of good client to BetterUp thing here, and pretty much I never heard of it, BetterUp, since they introduced Harry as part of the thing. Oh, that's good. There's a clip. All right, it's 21 seconds. Is there more clip? No. Okay, let's see. I might have to stop in between. Prince Harry gets it. Doing inner work can be tough, but it's a solid foundation to build on, and once you get all that sorted out, everything else seems to fall into place. Before I start playing the video, the thing is that what BetterUp is doing, I feel like it's almost the same thing that Harry was doing in the UK. It's just that BetterUp happened, with a different name, with that mental thing that Harry was doing in the UK. It's the same thing that the BetterUp is doing, but they franchise it, and then Harry jumped on board to pretty much share his expertise based on the things that he was doing in the UK, and he bring it up here. And this is why I said the UK mess big time. That was the biggest mistake that they did with Harry, because some of the things that Harry's doing right now with BetterUp, these are the things, well, he probably still doing it, but he's in the background. We'll bring more spotlight on the ones that's in the UK, but they kick him out. All right, let's see here. 21 seconds.
Mental fitness is the pinnacle, is what you're aiming for, and the road towards that it can be really bumpy. It's called inner work for a reason, and I think that immediately might put some people off, going, more work. It's like, right, but the outer work becomes so much easier once you get to grips with the inner work, and then everything starts to fall into place. Mental fitness is the
what he says is so right, because when I look at for instance, it's not the same level as what he's talking about and some stuff that other people are going through, but once you get that mental aspect under control, everything else you will see will be just noise. The reason I'm saying that, when you look at my channel, for instance, the way YouTube is treating it, comparing to other people, and let's look, for instance, this is something I should have said before I started. When you look at my channel here, I usually show the back end, but sometimes I don't point them out. If you look at from, let's say, beginning of February, if whatever I've shown on those videos, the back end, just look at my estimate revenue. Okay, usually with the amount of views that I get on some of the videos from February, okay, $251.52 should not be it. It should be slightly a little bit more. And I know YouTube is cheating me on that. And the other thing, let me show you some of the videos within February. How many views? They're not in 2,000, but based on previous month, I've seen things change. All right, so okay, January 30th, 31st. Let's start from here. February 1st, 782 views. Okay, there's another one. February 2nd, 563 views. February 3rd, 511 views. February 4th. Okay, so that's today. It hasn't come out yet, but this should have been more. It's from the what is it? They usually from the 21st of January. That's where they will send me a check. Okay, so from here on, okay, January 21st, my payment, sort of stop and start new again. From here on till the 21st, that's when I will get paid again. But as you can see, they are into huge numbers, decent numbers. And when you look at my back end, it should have been much more than that. All right, with that being said, the reason I brought this up, but sometimes money does matter in this now, because I'm spending time on my videos. So which means, if I'm playing fair with YouTube, they should be fair with me as well. But the thing is that when I realize YouTube is trying to suppress my channel, preventing it from growing, and a lot of little slight thing, many people, if you're not paying attention, you will not know. But many times I raise them and share them with you, is that these kind of things will have drive me crazy, or I would have stopped if I had a different perspective for starting this channel or talking about the Sussexes and all of that. This kind of thing would have drive me crazy, but instead I just make it, set it aside, focus on what I want to share, and then I just focus on the things that made me wanted to focus on the Sussexes, the good things, I hope I make sense with that. But let's read some of the comment. Okay, thank you so much for this inner work day. I have learned so much today, and I'm in a good space. Okay, thank you for all today's participants at BetterUp. This was joy to follow. Prince Harry makes all things simple to understand. They were good together with Serena, and he looks so good and becoming stronger. There's also some physical training. Yeah, all of these, when you put them together, it's really good. Exercising and work the brain. And one of my videos could have been on App You Team Sussex, where I was talking about what was I talking about? I think with the Joe Rogan thing, and I was saying that those CRT that needs to be taught in school in a controlled environment is a way to exercise the brain, make the brain work, to do quick thinking and all of that. That way, when the kids go outside of an uncontrolled environment, they know how to deal with things. When they see BS presenting itself, like for instance, when Joe Rogan is talking things that doesn't make sense, so people could understand and question things. They don't automatically take it. And one of the videos that I watched yesterday with Russell Brand, many times I've told you, from the late 90s, early 2000, Russell Brand, I never took him serious because he used to act up. I guess that persona, the facade that he put out, I never really drawn to him. But one day I stumbled on his YouTube channel. Out of curiosity, I watched the video, and the way he was talking, he freaking makes sense. I subscribe to his channel. Occasionally, I watch his things. Yesterday, he was talking about the Joe Rogan thing. Well, I don't know when he did the video, but I happened to stumble on. I watched it yesterday. He makes sense almost to the same narrative that I was saying. They want people to fight each other, the mainstream media, but all of a sudden, when some of the things that Joe Rogan was saying, I'm not saying Joe Rogan was right. None of that. I've done so many videos of Joe Rogan. I don't want this one to be part of it. But just to bring that point up, it's just that Joe Rogan, some of the things that he was saying, or he has been saying on his podcast, the mainstream media are saying it too. But all of a sudden, the mainstream media is telling people, their viewers, oh, go look at Joe Rogan, this is the bad thing that he's saying, this and that, like to go and hate on them. Meanwhile, they were part of that same group who were saying all this BS. I'm just paraphrasing what Russell Brand was saying, but you could go and watch it. I'm just putting in perspective that Joe Russell Brand, at one point, I never hate anybody. I just don't flock to them for me to go crazy for them, follow them like crazy. But when I stumbled upon his channel and I heard him speak, and I was like, my goodness, these are some intelligent things that's coming out of him. So I subscribed to his channel. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to go and subscribe to his channel. From this point on, I stopped telling people to go subscribe. You could go check it out yourself and see what I was talking about, and it's up to you to make that decision. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Harry, for inspiring me to make a change in my life in order to find happiness. Like you, I was going through the motion and feeling trapped. Seeing you take control of your destiny in such a courageous way inspired me to do the same. Yeah, I mean, out of necessity, he had to do what he had to do for his well-being, and to make that huge leap of faith, as he called it.
Together, you have given me an education about living, and this role has taught me more about what is right and just than I could ever have imagined. We are taking a leap of faith, so thank you for giving me the courage to take this next step.
Is because he had a good person next to him. Because sometimes when you make that huge leap of faith and you don't have a strong-minded person, intelligent, who can support you when you fall down, it's not a good thing. Okay, to make that huge change, you have to have a good support or seek good help. I hope I'm making sense on this. If you can do it yourself, you don't want to wait for anybody, because the environment you are in is so toxic. There's no better way just to do it yourself and hope something better on the other side, because you already experienced the negativity, the current pain that you are in. This is just one perspective of it, because due to the people that he grew up with, majority of them are, that crazy mindset of putting people down or not talking positive of other people. These were some of the people around him, okay, including his family. So for him to make that huge leap with Meghan, who we realized completely different from the rest of the people around him, that's a huge step. And this is why many times I'm like, I don't know how he was able to get out of this to become the man that he is, because everyone around him was pretty much toxic, but good for him. And I'm glad he's making other people aware of their own negativity to make change. I hope I make sense on that, with that as well. So let's see, 13 comment under that. Okay, while whining that his daddy cut him off financially. There's a hater here, but yet they're following him. Okay, Harry is doing his thing, and I love to see it. But Lord, Harry in the black sweater hugging his broad shoulders and showing his thick neck is everything. Okay, I love the way Harry explained everything and make it easier to understand. Doesn't hurt that he looks so good while doing it. There's a on fire. Okay, it's just hilarious to hear just Harry and Serena talking about burnout, boundaries, taking me time off when neither of them have had a regular 9-day. What? Relying on paycheck and workplace benefit. What? What kind of nonsense is that? What all the things that he's doing? Let me see this. I'm telling you, those haters are something. Okay, Serena's job is arguably harder than 9 to 5. She is the greatest athlete of all time. Her work doesn't end at 5. It is her life and her dedication and sacrifice. My goodness. Oh my God. We are in deep trouble in society for people to not realize the hard work behind being a professional athlete. My goodness, they think they just become the greatest out of nowhere. I can't believe these people. A professional athlete rely on being at their best to make money. All those wins that they get, it's not because they just sit around and then when the how do you call this, when a tournament is there and then they get up or out of the couch and go play. They have to, not only nutrition, okay, athletes have to focus on nutrition, the mindset as well, because there's a thing when adrenaline, when you start playing, when you're on the court, you're completely different. You're a different human being because you want to win. The other thing is that you have to practice. Who said that? Is it Iverson, that basketball player? It's practice. You have to create all sort of possible scenario to practice on. That way, when you're in the court, it doesn't become a brand new thing, so you don't know how to react and things like that. Being a professional athlete is a very hard work, and then to be the best at it is even more, because you playing with the best. All of those other players you see in professional level, even though many of them don't win like all the others, because remember, it's a competition. Somebody have to become a winner. Even some of them, you probably don't know their names. If they weren't that good, they would not be an opponent for her to beat. You understand what I mean? All of them work hard. My God, let's see. Serena Williams had to work very hard since young age to achieve what she achieved. Professional tennis is tough physically and mentally. Thank you. My goodness, these people, they love to put people down. And then on top of that, for Serena, the obstacles those tournament people put for them, you know, sometimes they call certain plays that should not even be. I don't follow tennis that much, but some people know what I'm talking about. Okay, what else is going on, troll? I'm telling you. Okay, life's so hard, I can relate. That's up to you to see it this way. You think it's like that? If they weren't working to do the things that they're doing, you think those money will be flooding to them? And then we may think it's a lot. Okay, for us with just regular lives and things like that, but the money that they earn, even sometime in $1 million, the same way they come in, the same way they go out, because they have to, the protection, security alone is draining most of their money. Okay, when Harry step out, my goodness, it's more, it's, you know, security have to level up. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I'm telling you, haters are the common sense of things. My goodness. Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry is perhaps the prime example of how people flourish in the right environment. That is true. Okay, and why you should stay in spaces that you aren't appreciated. That's for sure. Okay, agree 100%. Self-care is a must, and black trolls. Okay, not just any people though. One needs something more about him or her. Harry has a lot going for him outside of being a Windsor. He has that drive, plenty of guts, enough intellect. That's for sure. Oozing charisma, genuine, kind, warmth, and compassionate heart. And then he has Meghan in his corner. Definitely. I agree with this. Okay, that's exactly what Harry needed. I think Meghan's love gave Harry new self-confidence and positivity. Meghan made Harry even stronger, what his royal family didn't want. That's right, because they were using him as a stepping stone for the other brother. Everything that he wanted to do, they always put his work in the back burner, and they keep on other brothers' work take priority. And then the brother is lazy as F, doesn't want to do anything. So yeah, they made a huge mistake with him, because Harry was a hard worker. And the other thing with the other brother is that out of jealousy, you know, you're freaking lazy as F. Why do you hate on your brother when you could? And the thing is that Harry is not selfish. He always give credit to the institution. He takes the institution as a team, but the institution then take him as a team. They took him as the other. Because when Harry's talking about his work, he mentioned the others in a positive way, when in fact he's the brainstorm behind all the work that the royal family were doing. Since he left, what have you heard the others have been doing? Not much. Okay, they all taking the patronages that they were doing, okay, and give them to them, because they think just because Harry and Meghan used to have it, that's gonna make a huge difference. There's a lot of work that goes behind it. So we shall see. Okay, so there's some of them I don't show, but it's not my this channel is not about them. The other brother is about Harry and Meghan. Okay, people around the world has watched this man blossom into an incredible advocate for inner work. People trust Harry with mental health issues. BetterUp. Prince Harry gets it. Doing inner work can be tough, but it's a solid foundation to build on. And once you get all of that sorted out, everything else seems to fall into place. Okay, no, sorry, this is delusional. Okay, fine, stay on your bubble. Stay on your bubble. You don't see that? That's fine. But yet you're following him. So he must be doing something right for you to keep on following him. Okay, I concur. My motto for this year is self-care. All right, absolutely great. He is more than welcome to stay away in the US, not wanted here. Okay, there's a hater. All right, this needs to, there's a hashtag the squad has. I forgot the name of it. So let's block this. Don't want to see this nonsense. All right, so you see these people coming and they saying negative thing about him, but yet they're following him. Okay, exactamental, accurate, agree, flourish, totally agree. My God, he looks so refreshed, content, settled, happy. He is doing what he loves best. I'm so happy for him. The UK was stifling him. As Meghan says, you need to thrive, not just survive. Brilliant. That's true. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Oh my God, I'm already 40 minutes. Okay, next tweet. Prince Harry is a visual representation of what is possible when you remove yourself from a toxic situation and surround yourself with people who wants to see and help you succeed. Absolutely refreshing conversation at BetterUp, Serena Williams, and a work day. Definitely. I mean, people with good sense of, with good mind, see the work that Harry's doing. But the haters, they're gonna stay in their bubbles. You can't convert them. But yet, people are staying away from them, like the one I just blocked. But yet, they're following him around. Okay, let's see here. I hope they'll make the recap available later. Was unable to join them live. Oh, so it was a live thing. I was completely off from social media. With the exception of YouTube, I was watching some videos. Okay, he looks like a man. I love this for him. A man being his true self, perfectly stated and 100% true. Okay, so very true, thriving. Okay, next tweet. Okay, there's this. Instead of making fun of New Zealand's culture, he learned it. Prince Harry is not like his relative. He is so much better. Okay, so that was 2015. They retweet that. Prince Harry performed the haka in New Zealand, Duke of Sussex. This is why people appreciate him. I mean, when they sent him places, he was learning. That was his classroom. That was his classroom. Yeah, he learned it. All right, let's see here. How can two people be so entirely different? Harry and William is like night and day. Yep, I think I have a video of that. The thumbnails. William is this miserable, hateful, insecure, vengeful villain, while Harry is nothing but love, kindness, and acceptance of other, a true superhero. That is true. Let's see here. Oh wow, how do you know? Have you met them? Do you know? Their action speaks louder. You see the other brother go behind his wife back to give information for the male, the same group that killed his mother, to give information for Harry's wife to lose the case.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Okay, their action speaks louder. Their action speaks loud. I don't need to meet them to know they are different. Okay, this alone should tell you. Okay, getting paid role and can even write proper sentence. I mean, on Twitter, this I'm not gonna hold it against them, because Twitter give you limited character to write. But anyway, William and Kate need to pay extra for language classes. How do you know? These people are the ones you need to black. All right. Let's see here. Well, okay, I just read that. He really was the best of them. Happy he's out. Okay. Yes, he was. Now he can thrive without restriction. Okay. Not other member of the royal family has taken the time to learn a haka. Is how do you pronounce it? Haka or heka? Okay, haka, or giving Maori culture the respect of performing it. What is it? When the other brother, there's another example, when they went to what the other place was, okay, instead of freaking walking themselves, they made those people carry them. Okay, this is the example here. Right, completely different. Okay, his dad and Camilla couldn't stop laughing like immature 5-year-olds at the tradition presentation in Canada. Really? Okay, Diana will be so proud of Harry and will. I don't know about the other one. After the other brother called his mother paranoid, I think Princess Diana have turned her back against him. Alright, she's not adding to his pain. Why? Because as a mother, you will still love your child. But after making that press conference to call his mom a paranoid regarding the BBC interview, Panorama interview with Martin Bashir, Princess Diana, I think, turned her back on him and said, you on your own now. I'm not gonna protect you as much as I was doing. And then ever since, you've been seeing, you know, things is not going well for him. I don't think Princess Diana is proud of William. Okay, I never said anything about William or firm when he has been trying to take out Harry. There it is. You see, there's the square. Harry's wife and child, that is nothing to be proud of. Thank you. I even said it. Diana will be so proud. Nah, I don't think so. What's this here? William is horrible. Okay, he has done so much to try to destroy his brother's life. He sent private emails to the tabloid to try to help them defeat Meghan in court. He even said Diana was just, thank you, there it is, paranoid, so people will ignore what she said and be more supportive of the monarchy. All right, there's the people who's been found. I agree with her. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying before that. The 2 point that I raised, that person raised it. Okay, Harry is the king. They'll need but never crown. So we, the world, get him and his wonderful wife. Okay, good King Harry, Diana knew. Okay, they are both different, and so they should be. That's human. Nevertheless, one is tied to the throne, one is not. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking the things that the UK is going through right now. I don't know. Okay, it's enable both of them to navigate life on different levels, different wishes, expectations. This had to do with their experiences as a child. Yeah, because when they were born, both of them had different. The firm had a different outcome for them. The firm took the other brother. Okay, put nonsense in his head, toxicity, jealousy, backstabbing, and all of that. And the other brother, thank God, Princess Diana was there for 12 years to teach him good stuff. So by the time Diana is no longer around, yes, Harry did some stuff, and I'm sure he's not proud of, but he got out of it because the foundation was already set, and he knew the kind of life the institution was doing to him was not what he wanted to be. So that's where the struggle, all those things during his late teens, when he goes out doing crazy stuff with people around him. And this is why I'm like, I can't believe, how did he get out of this? Okay, to be the person that he is now. Because everyone around him after Princess Diana died were all toxic people. Okay, when Harry and Meghan stepped back, Britain lost one of its best ambassadors. Thank you. Oh, this one said no, we didn't. Okay, let's see what other people say. Yes, you did. And you have some Brits who are now speaking up. Okay, little at a time you see some Brits speaking up. I don't know who the other one who said, actually both of them, I don't know if they're Brits, could easily be, you know, the one who said no, we didn't. Because I've come across some good Brits who, you know, said they wish they had spoken up before and all of that. So this could be a page roll. Alright, so we just need to block this one. All right, and this one say, yes, you did. Okay, Prince Harry is his mother's son. The people's prince is cut from a different cloth. I am so happy he took his family and left those toxic relatives behind. Okay, when I see this, I'm reminded of Chuck and Kim snickering at a native dance being performed for them while on tour somewhere. The comparison couldn't be harsher. Canada. Okay, so that's the thing some of the people were talking before. Okay, Prince Harry is globally open-minded thanks to his mother, Princess Diana, who actually learned about others throughout her global travels. Okay. He looks so cute. He doesn't quite have the fierce expression because he was concentrating on the moves. Well done, Harry. Okay, I don't know how long he was able to learn it, but the main thing is he part of it. Okay, and he learned it. Yes, he has learned it, and I know this that now you have underlined it. He doesn't look to others to change the movement. He knows what he must do. He is solely invested. That's what I think so too. That's Prince Harry, the real dude. Okay, Harry is different breed. Harry is what a good warrior should be. But saying that, thank goodness he's out of that royal mental institution. Okay, Haka is good for your body and soul. I think what is it? In Hawaii, I don't know if it's the same thing. I'm just saying, because a lot of what do you call these people in Hawaii, the foundation, the people, the native of Hawaii who were there before they became part of the US, they do some dances like this, like Momoa, Dwayne Johnson, this I forgot the group name. Okay, they do this kind of dance. I don't know if it's the same thing. Okay, and it is very powerful. Right, he's obviously very intelligent. Oh, Harry is definitely an intelligent guy, very smart. Just gonna drop this here too. Yeah, look at this. Everywhere he goes, he interact with those people. Okay, he looks so freaking hot while he's at it. Okay, he looks so cute, giving the best. All right, so there's more. I'm almost an hour, and I have 3 more tweets. Let's see here. Next tweet. Oh, I had to put this there. I come across it. I'm like, the squad or something. They took the time to put the nail polish, the fingernails, and a prince you can talk to for hours. We can all use a friend like that, Prince Harry. All right, let's just hear there's a crime. You've been a bad girl. Okay, no, you didn't. I can't. 16 seconds, people are just laughing. I can't, I just can't. People are just laughing. Oh my god. I'm telling you, the squad had to throw their shade here. They had to throw their shade. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. I'm glad this one was short. Okay, Prince Harry and Serena Williams said they always have this discussion about mental health. Last one was on their lawn for hours. Inner Work Day, BetterUp. Okay, I didn't listen to the entire thing. Like I said, if I do come across the video, I'll do a review of it. I was cracking up, quote, we talk about our lawn, and quote, love them. Oh, the trolling. Oh, did they mention that? I guess that nonsense that was going on with the UK, with water being, whatever nonsense they were saying with Harry's lawn. So they threw that shade there. Okay, does Kadia have friend that bully him ever talk to? Chilling for hours on the lawn, life goal, bro. Okay, there's the heart, just spilling tea. There's the laugh, okay. Kamato is going to so mad they are sitting on the lawn. There's the laugh, okay, the lawn. Oh, so she must have been the one who wrote the article about the lawn kind of thing. The lawn she rang the water board about. Okay. Okay, that's this. People's laughing, hell to the yeah. Okay, people just laughing about it. All right, next tweet, and that's my last one. I saw this yesterday and I had bookmarked it. I didn't fully listen to it, but I read this and then I would my respond on that. I didn't listen to the video for me to know exactly what she said, but I only read this and respond to that. All right, so just to give you a background of that. Okay, what do y'all think? Okay, Dwayne White Newton has said she wants to, quote, apologize every day to darker skinned actress, end quote, for not representing them. This is what I based my response on. This, what they say here, but I didn't listen to the video. So let's listen. 1 minute and 1 second.
I've wanted so desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you.
What the hell? Did I stop it? No.
My mum looks like you, and
what the hell? Why did she have to say this?
It's been very painful to have women that look like my mum.
So how does she see herself? She's not
Feel
dark-skinned?
like I'm not representing them.
What the hell?
That I'm taking from them, taking their men, taking their work,
What?
taking their truth. I didn't mean to, you know.
What the hell is this? Okay, so I'm still standing by my response here. Okay, this is what I said. Remember, I'm responding on this. I didn't even listen to that when I voted. Okay, well, the only thing I can say is, were her role choices deliberate? Meaning that, did she have a choice whether to take, you know, there's some actors or actresses, when they make it big, they don't even need to audition for the role. People already calling them, this is a role that I have for you. Do you want to do it? Was she in that space where she can pick and choose, like Denzel Washington, this type of big names, where they could pick and choose what they want to do and things like that? This is what I meant by this. Okay, well, the only thing I can say is, were her role choices deliberate? If she consciously did it, that's for her to deal with herself. When people are lucky, okay, when people are lucky to get a role and take it because they have bills to pay, but when you pick and choose consciously based on the belief to be accepted by a group, that's on her. I still feel the same way. Okay, so if they give, let's say they call her, do you want this role, do you want this one, and she's like, oh, I'll take it because of whatever is going on in her mind, then that's on her. But when some actors and actresses, you know, they're doing waitress job to pay their bills, and then when they get a call, they have no choice but to take the role so they could pay their bills, that's a completely different thing here. So why is she apologizing for? Was she in need of money to take those roles and do them? I don't understand it. And this is that, I'm like, that's on her. Did anybody like it? One person liked it and retweeted it. Let's see what
I
other.
wanted so desperately to apologize.
Let's see what other people are saying. Okay, that's me here. Okay, the same thing happened in the modeling industry, and again, once they age and no longer useful, they look for support within the black communities. So the question is that why is she crying? Okay, maybe someone called her out in Hollywood, or she needs free press for something. You see, almost the same kind of narrative. Let's see here. Yes, someone called her out. Black Americans don't play with their blackness. Just saying. Okay, I think she should seek counseling, therapy immediately. Too many beautiful women of color especially take their own lives. Okay, we should pray she gets the help she needs to feel better, support other women of color, and thrive. Amen. I don't know. Why is she bringing this? Was she deliberately pick and choose the role that she played to be accepted? And then this is the thing here. If you don't have your core values in line, when you see BS being called out and then you say it, because those white people, they only know themselves. They know how to treat you nice when they want something out of you, and then once they're done with you, they don't recognize you. They never met you. Like someone always say, I never met you, I don't know you, and all of this. All right, so you have to stick to your core values. I don't know why she's bringing this up now. Okay, yeah, like they said, maybe she should contact BetterUp to get to the bottom of her issues. Because as I'm saying this, and I remember because throughout my life, my father is mulatto and my mom is black, right? So I never knew about racism until I come into the US. So many the people I was growing up with didn't really teach me things that I should be aware of. Is as I grow and I'm realizing, and thank God, I have to thank God for this, because learning your surrounding, pay attention to your surrounding, I was always aware of that. And it's through that I'm learning things. Even as when I was in college, there's a lot of things I did not know. I didn't know that they suppress women, because when I was in the architecture field, there was a group in my school that contacted me because I'm a woman and I was in the architecture field, technology and mechanical and stuff like that. They wanted me to be part of the group and I look at it as, because I did not know. And I didn't even bother respond to them. And I was like, why will they differentiate me from the man and all of that? And the thing is that I wasn't really too passionate. Okay, there's some people, they go to school because they're passionate about something. They want to learn it because they're so passionate about. I wasn't really passionate about architecture. I used to do drawings and things like that, but I didn't have the backing of people to push me, to make me see certain things. I did it because they wanted me to do nursing. And I did, I think, 1 year just taking preliminary, the things that will get you into the program, the 101, the basic, the math, the writings, whatever, the basic of basic before you get into the program. And once I was ready to get into the program, there was a waiting list, and I was like, I don't even want to be a nurse, because I was thinking, with AIDS and giving people, the shots or whatever, and out of, shaking my hand, I might even poke myself. That was the thing that went in my head. And I was like, I don't even want to be a nursing. So I got out of it, changed school, and then go to architecture. And then this is why sometimes when I was giving, I don't know which video it was, I was talking about when you're not sure what you want to do, just focus on your they have the thing preliminary or something like that that you need to take, that usually good for all of the classes, that whatever the curriculum you want to participate in. And that's why I was able to finish my education really quick, because what I was doing, the classes that I was taking for the nursing, they were, even though I was not in the program yet, but they have a term for them. I can't even think of it. All right, I was able to transfer those credits into the architecture program to use it as the basic and go straight to the architecture program without any problem, because I already took the prerequisite. That's it, prerequisite. Okay, so while I was waiting to be in the nursing program, all I was doing was taking prerequisite, and I was money was coming out of my pocket. So I focused on all the prerequisites, and then as soon as I transferred to the architecture program, all my prerequisite was already done, and I went straight to the program. All right, so I wasn't too passionate about any of this stuff, and then I realized, yeah, I could do the architecture, but my main thing is I wasn't trying to build a humongous building where my name could attach to it, because I guess I wasn't even fully aware of that. And I was more toward fixing properties that was already built, the footprint of a building that was already there. I rather fix those footprint instead of messing up a land that was never been touched to create something new. I rather fix the one that was there. That was the mindset that I had. And then through that, and I was like, I could be and I went and did it. Is after I started having kids and I stopped doing that. Into real estate, bought properties, fix them up, rent them and sell them. I started doing that. I prefer this kind of thing. I don't need a degree for that or architect, but the knowledge of it, I was aware of it. When I speak to contractors, those who see a woman who thought they could take advantage of, and I told them, yes, this thing can be done. I'll send you a drawing. Next thing you know, I sent them a drawing. They were shocked. Okay, you don't tell them what you do, but you know, this, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I wasn't aware some of the things that were going on in the universe. My family did not let me aware of it for me to take advantage of things or align myself with certain group that will help me and I could help them as well. I wasn't aware of that. So with that being said, yeah, she needs some mental, I guess, contact BetterUp for to deal with her issues, because I don't think, in my humble opinion, if a job offer was presented to her and she needed money, the best thing is to take it, because you have bills to take. But if you're literally doing certain things because of you don't want to represent certain group and this and that, that's on you. That's on you. But there's more. Let's see here. Twain Whitler plays a woman confronting white hunter in the Sundance film God's Country. She says she struggled with a different type of prejudice in the U.S. as a light-skinned black British actor. I mean, let's give credit where credit is due here. And not only she's aware of her situation, but growing up in the UK, okay, the facade that they give many of these people, they do not, how will I say that? They don't, I'm not there for me to say, but let me leave that alone. But let's listen to this. There's more minutes into that. Let's see.
You must have got my note, though. I put it on your truck yesterday.
I now realize that my internalized prejudice was stopping me from feeling like I could play this role, when it's precisely that prejudice that I've received. It doesn't matter that it's from African American women more than anyone else. It doesn't matter. I received prejudice. Anyone who's received oppression and prejudice feels this character. I've wanted so desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say, I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you.
What the hell?
It's been very painful to have women that look like my mum feel like I'm not representing them, that I'm taking from them, taking their men.
But what about her? Is she not talking for herself? Does she think she's different? Does she think she's different? I don't know, but let's see here.
Taking their work, taking their truth. But I do think that any women of colour who, whether they're pale or whatever, who've managed to help other actors, you know, get into this business, we matter. Whenever they say that black women have watched the movie, and it's really, really, really mattered to them. I just thank God that my light skin didn't stop that from happening. So that it didn't cause more pain.
What in the name? I don't understand what she's saying by that, but okay. What? She obviously deep into colorism. That's what I think too. Taking their men, really? I couldn't do without this. I could do without this. I know. There's some issues going on here. Okay, yes, I found it strange that she said that. Have you heard Serena ever talk like that and say she is blackity, black like me? Okay, the superiority complex is deep with this one. I think so too. One, can you imagine this coming out of a white person's mouth, how they will be crucified? Where is she getting her privilege since she doesn't consider herself like those black ones? Okay, whichever man she took was trash anyway. I have no idea what she's talking about. That's why I'm like, you know, that's for her to deal with. Okay, I think she's going through some stuff and she's... The squad, I mean, that's not the squad. I don't know who this person is, but the squad be saying she'd be going with some stuff. Okay, I think she's going through some stuff and she's straddle different world, but seek belonging among women who look like her mother. I'm surprised she didn't get it and hope she finds peace. Sometimes is relatives who dole out conditionally acceptance. Okay, don't think it is fair. She is an actress who gets to play a role. That's what I'm saying. She gets to play a role. It is the casting director's job to pick actors, don't split the group. I mean, if she, whether or not, you know, there's a world movie that is being done, and then she go practice, how do you call this, go audition for it, and then they pick her, and if she need money, just play the role, that's all. But if you think it's to disrespect another group or something like that, you don't want to be part of this to create more negativity, then that's a different story. Like when you look at Denzel Washington, he pick and choose certain things to based on what he sees. I don't want to speak for him, but there's some actors who pick and choose what they want to perceive. Let's see. Why did you type to find this GIF? Okay, that's something else. Those same actors in Hollywood were the ones who were getting hired for everything in Hollywood and never spoken up for darker skinned actors. But now they are getting older and now facing discrimination in Hollywood. They are looking for black supporters for their cause. Exactly why. Some people just do too much. Silence is always an option. I'm telling you, I don't know why she didn't. Why now? Sadly, responding publicly and doing everything publicly is the way things are done now. But she has a choice. Okay, wonder if she will tell her daughter to do the same thing. Okay, Halle Berry once stated that her daughter was black and whatnot. I noticed that the same biracial and mixed race actors in Hollywood, both male and female, are coming out with their blackness because they are no longer younger. Okay, this is why I don't follow people religiously, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to make of this. Help us, everybody. Was she embarrassed to be associated with them? Okay, don't mind her. Work has dried up. She's looking for sympathy from the community she hardly associate with. For crying out loud, her mom is Zimbabwean. Thanduri, okay, I hope I pronounce her name. Thanduri should have been the flag bearer for black actresses way before Lupita Nyong'o came on the scene. Sorry, I choose violence. Okay, after suing the Tendi for years, it's now Tenduri. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name. Okay, see what I mean? Okay, I do not think she needs to apologize. Best she can do is to continue advocate for those women who are discriminated against based on skin tone. So that's her mom. Okay, first I think her mom is beautiful. Okay, I never know. This is the first time I'm seeing her mom. I never knew her mom. Like I said, I don't follow her. What movie did I see her? Was it one of the James Bond or something? One of those action movies. But I don't even know her, how to pronounce her name. Okay, why would she represent them? Okay, I think she carries too much. She puts a lot of pressure on herself. I read stuff that has happened in her life. I hope she find inner peace and stop beating herself. Yeah, she need to call BetterUp. Okay, what else do they say here? If that's her journey, I get some people may have made her feel like she is bad because she automatically gets job, etc. over her darker sister, but other light-skinned actors don't seem to be carrying that burden. Is it because she gave off icky vibe and they didn't? I don't know. Okay, no, she should have stayed silent. I'm telling you, she should have just stayed silent. I don't know what she's talking about. Why she's beating herself up? Because if you need money to pay your bill, you get a role, just take the role and do it, you know. But if you have the choice to represent certain group and you don't want to do it because it shows a different vibe or something like that, then that's a different thing. Okay, she's going through something. First, she clarified her name. This be the next week. Okay, there's the attendees. Heart is the right place. As a light-skinned black female, I'm careful about voicing things. But let me see. Anyway, voicing things of that nature I struggle with, quote, how to, end quote. No one wants to hear the light-skinned girl's heartache as it relates to skin tone, a historical fragile topic with pain both sides. I don't know. One thing that crossed my mind after I finished edit the video, since I didn't render it, and I thought I'll add this to the actress. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name. I don't. But the actress who was concerning about not representing certain race, her group, her mother's race. I don't know how she decided to take it. But as you grow is a learning experience. I just hope whatever she just realized right now, and if she's satisfied with or she's content with her position right now, or if she seek help to make her see things a different ways or something like that, she pass it on to her children. I saw the look up her name, and I saw she has 3 children and things like that. So whatever she just realized, she's crying, that bothering her, her inner self, I hope she pass it on to her children, and hope her children realize who they are. And I mean, I don't know what really going on in her head. I cannot speak for her, with the exception of what I've heard in the video. I just hope she find a way to be content, and you can't really blame who you are. The way that I see it is like there's her mother race and her race and whatever. There's like a differentiation she sort of put. I just hope she find that, just be human. Just be human. You can't be apologetic for who you are. You didn't ask to be born. This is who you are. Like I said in my original recording, is that if some of the roles that she took, she deliberately pick and choose based on who she wants to represent, then that's for her to find the peace in that, which I do not know. I don't have the answer to. It's just my assumption. But whatever she's dealing with right now, I hope she let her kids know of it. That way they don't repeat her mistake. That's the only thing I could say. But for me, I never see her as anything but. I see her movies. I liked her. I seen the things she played. I never really considered. I actually thought she was Asian. Out of nowhere, I thought she was Asian. But she brought it up, and it caught my attention. And I'm not gonna punish her for what she said, but I can't add to her whatever it is that she's going. I just hope she find the peace, and then let her kids aware of whatever struggle she's going through, so her kids don't struggle with the same thing. If she solve the issues, make sure she teach her kids. That way they don't repeat. All right, they don't have the same mindset. That's all. I don't know if I make sense with it, but that's my thought. But anyway, let's do a prayer. I guess let the blind see. Prayer. Come on. And the Winter Olympic started. Prayer for let the blind see, for the blind to see. Let's say let the blind see. What popped up? Oh my god. Oh, now we're in 12 seconds. All right, let's see here. Saint Anthony, restore the sight of the blind. Anthony, restore the sight of the blind. Please sharpen my spiritual vision. May I see people not as tree or numbers, but as sons and daughters of the Most. Definitely this one. Okay, let's see this one. I saw that one. Prayer for the blind. Powerful uplift words. Prayers. Lord, I know that it is not your wish for me to go blind. This is the plan for the enemy. Please restore my eyesight that I may be able to see clearly. Okay, continue. You visited this page 3 times. YouTube tell me I visit this page 3 times. All right, let's go for image. I'm telling you, the blind needs to see. All right, let's see what can I do here. You visit this page 3 times. Let's do this one. Okay, prayer for God's purpose for my life. Heavenly Father, I'm glad that you made me. Thank you for your love and protection throughout my life. Thank you for the family I came from and all the influences I have received in my life. Look at, as I was talking when I was doing some of the tweet, and I was saying when I go the people who raised me, some of the stuff I was not aware of, but they teach me what they know. They cannot teach me things they don't know. So I'm very appreciative of their help, their guidance. They teach me how to manage money and all of that. So I will always be appreciative of my aunt, my cousin, which every time I have any concern, I'm talking to. So they've done their best with what they have and what they knew. I truly appreciate that. So let's get back to the prayer. Thank you for the family I came from and all the influences I have received in my life. I pray to you today that you show me my purpose on this earth. Show me the path that I have been destined to take. Lead me to know what I have to contribute to your kingdom. Make me aware of the talents you have hidden in me and let me explore them. Let me know my use of objectives in my life. I pray for guidance and direction. Let me not move with my own intention and plans. I cannot succeed without your love and care. Grant me your grace and your favor to make the right choices every time. I know there are ways that may seem right to me but will end in disaster. Help me avoid those ways. Teach me to hear and listen to your voice. Definitely. Teach me to obey your voice and your word. Lead me to go light and take me away from the darkness. Be my shepherd and keep me safe all the time. Definitely. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. And those who have donated, thank you. I appreciate you. That's it. I'm probably gonna do another video that has to do with politics, and there were some tweets that I left for yesterday for me to do, but I didn't record anything, so maybe I'll focus on that. So that's it. Thank you for watching.